What's up, everybody? I am Westtoon, and today we are spectating Mr. Franz, who is up in the northeast of the map, and he is playing the Holy Roman Empire. And then on the southwest side, we have someone who is Chinese, obviously, because not only is he playing the Chinese civilization, he has very, very, very confusing Chinese inscription on his name. Now, as we see, the Chinese person, he's got his house, he's got his mining camp. I believe these are two new unique civilizations I have not covered so far. Now, let's get into these civilizations. The Holy Roman Empire, they have this unique influence here. And, I mean, all civilizations have an influence. But Holy Roman Empires is unique because they have this special ability called emergency repair. So in this building's damaged, you press this button here, and it will building repairs itself 150 health every 1 second for 20 seconds, which makes sense. He's got this gold here. He's got this prelate here, which is a unique religious unit he can train from the town center, and they help villagers carry 40% more resources. Now, the Chinese also have a unique unit that helps them out. Let's see if we can find him here. It does not look like he has one yet. It's called the Imperial Official, which these buildings here, they generate some tax. Which, I mean, no one likes tax, right? These buildings here generate tax, and these Imperial Officials, they act as tax collectors, and they can collect this 40 tax right here and put it to the town center and gain 40 tax. And 40 gold in return. 8 tax right here. Let's see, it doesn't have any Imperial officials. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see. These are two civilizations I haven't casted yet. Oh, it looks like there he goes. What's he gonna go up with? He's very delayed right here. He's not doing anything. And he's gonna go with the Aachen Chapel, which inspires a large radius so long as a prelate is garrisoned. So this acts as a prelate, but with a longer range, but it can't be moved. And it does it with multiple units at a time. And it is a drop-off point for all resource types. So right here, it will act as a bonus for those villagers putting the stone, act as a bonus for these villagers getting the deer, and act as a bonus for villagers getting the wood here. And later in the game, we should expect to see a bunch of farms around this here. And it looks like someone Chinese, which is what I'm going to call this player, is building the Imperial Academy, which has nearby buildings generate 100% more gold from Chexes. And I should mention, this is the only way the Chinese get an influence. They have to build this landmark. But, don't worry, they can build both landmarks for the Second Age, and you'll see what I mean in just a minute. And I mean, if you're new, and I'm pretty sure all my subscribers don't play this game, the Chinese, they have these dynasties here, and every time they build, now you see right here, the other landmark he could have gone with is the Barbican of the Sun. He could have gone, and he could have built this instead of this, but he can build both of these, which is pretty confusing. He's reached the feudal age right here. He's got the Aachen Chapel. I don't know why he killed all these deer. He's not the Rus. His population's full. He only has this one horse. Oh, he built it. He's got his first Imperial Official, which is good. And it looks like he's also supervising this. So supervising this will get, supervising these two buildings, it will, I can't find the bonus here. It will, let's see. Find it. Supervise research production or drop-off building with an Imperial Official to make it work 150% faster. Resource drop-off buildings receive 20% more resources. Cannot be used on landmarks, town centers, or docks. Okay. So, this basically, in short, this makes him, and he's going with the Barbaric in the Sun right here, but this makes him carry 12 gold instead of 10. And I mean, does he have wheelbarrow yet? He doesn't have wheelbarrow yet, so that's okay. Here we go, he's gathering wood here. Another bonus that the Chinese have is they build their buildings 100% faster, and defensive buildings 50% faster. So you can see right here, gathers wood. It doesn't have that bonus here. The scout dies, unfortunately, which will be the first casualty of the game. That's pretty interesting. And he's got his barracks up. First military production building of the game. Not kept down center. And he's getting his early man-at-arms out. Song Dynasty's beginning, which I just mentioned. You have Song, Yuan, and Ming. Villager production speed increased by 33%, and you get 2 unique units with this dynasty. You have the Zhugnu and you have the Granary. Zhugnu, I'm pretty sure you'll see a lot of these. It looks like he's building the archery ranges. He's going to be pumping a lot of these out. The Granary villagers can drop off food at this building, improve the farm, gather rate of nearby villagers by 10%, stacks with other granaries. Granary stacks each time a resource is dropped off. So this is a very powerful building here. This is probably the most powerful dynasty of the game for both this civilization and their variant civilization. Now, Mr. Franz here, he's got his early man-at-arms out. So those Zhugnu aren't really too much damage to the thing, because this is an archery unit here. It's not like a crossbow here where it does damage too. Does he think he's the Rus? Like, why is he doing this? Why is he killing all the deer and stuff? No. These Zhugnu, they're ineffective versus armored targets here, and these men-at-arms, they are high armor. They have higher armor right here, which you see. We have the scouts attacking this. Oh, this horseman's attacking this village right here, and this village gives 40 population instead of just 10 right here. And I don't know. This basically. All right. These guys, and they're plowing through this unarmored horseman right here. It would be doing more, but this 3 armor right here. No. This is the first skirmish of the match, guys. A very interesting one at that. Let's take a look at how much damage these Zhugnu are doing. 4 damage every time a bolt hits. So that's, moving over here. Looks like he's going to go for a raid here. Let's get these horsemen. These horsemen are the counter to these Zhugnu. But as we saw, these horsemen didn't really attack the Zhugnu. They were attacking this village, which she should have been attacking these Zhugnu. These are a lot of Zhugnu here. And this wolf's going to be picking them off. Hopefully. The scouts right here. Let's take a look at the Holy Roman Empire here. Take a look for yourselves. See if you can notice anything. For about 30 seconds. Then I will explain to you what they're doing here. See if you can notice. Okay, now you can see that he's building lots of men-at-arms here. He's got lots of Zhugnu here. Lots of Zhugnu here. And these Zhugnu, they're not going to do so well against these men-at-arms and these horsemen. Because look at this. 4 armor. And guess what? They do 5 damage. So every time this bolt hits, that's only going to do 1 damage to these men-at-arms here. And that's, I believe, 4 shots. 4 or 3 shots. So that's only going to be 3 or 4 damage to these men-at-arms here. And that's 120 damage. That's, I mean, 120 health here. So that's not going to be a good, it's not going to be a favorable engagement. Now, are any of them going to age up soon? Doesn't look like it. This is a very short game. I did not notice that. It must have ended just a few minutes ago. And we see here that the Holy Roman Empire player is now not even going to want to fight. He sees it right here. Now, the only thing in his favor right here is the Barbican of the Sun. And this is the first major battle of the game. There you go. This isn't a skirmish, guys. Look at these. But there might just be too much Zhugnu. They're doing very little damage. But there just might not be too many Zhugnu. I don't know. But keep in mind, these men-at-arms are still plowing through these Zhugnu. But he might have just... I think the Chinese guy... He's just strategically placed his Zhugnu that the man-at-arms are not attacking the main force. Here. Man. He's starting to build... These are a lot of Zhugnu here. And if they could attack this large force here... I mean, this is twice the size of this army here. This wall is almost not built. So that's good for him because these archers don't have a torch against this wall. And they're only doing 1 damage against these walls every shot. But they're plowing through the wall here. That 1 damage is... Wow. Look at all the bolts. Now, he cannot... This is not a favorable engagement for Mr. Franz here. He's building a ram. Chinese guy's building a ram here. He's officially laying siege. Oh, and I didn't even realize Mr. Franz has reached the 3rd age, guys. So, and he went with the Burgrave, which will act as a barrier to produce 400% faster. And, yeah. As we can see... Now, the advantage Mr. Franz has is he has lots of armor here. Yeah, as you can see, the Chinese guy does not want to fight, but he's doing the great thing. He's moving his things back, getting some range. Now, there's just too many Zhugnu here. They're just plowing through these men-at-arms here. But you see these Zhugnu. All of them are just doing half damage to, like, one of them. But there's just too many here. This might be the end of the game here. And as we can see, this is coming to the end of the game here, which is... There's, like, 5, 7... Zhugnu. We have the ram. All these Zhugnu, they're building rams. There's nothing really Mr. Franz can do here. The Chinese guy's building rams here. There's not really a military that can fight this here. I mean, even though these guys, there's just too many of them. Like, there's no way that these guys can win. Even they got their axe ability here, which is another upgrade. They can get maces too. Oh, these are gonna plow through villagers here. Here we go. Here are the rams. He's got a knight. These axes here, I'm pretty sure. These axes here are not helping. Does this increase their, and there's the surrender. Man, what a quick game, guys. Not as quick as episode 4, but what a quick game. And I believe the mistake was that Mr. Franz made was going to the third age too early. He was focusing on an economy more than a military, and as we can see, that was a very costly mistake. As you can see, the total unit count here, villager count, I mean, even Mr. Franz trying to go to the next stage. I mean, his economy was no match for the Chinese player. Mostly the military. There was not really any chance that Mr. Franz could have won this economy. Total resources. Well, guys, that was an entertaining match. 47 to 44. Well, 47 and 44, 44 to 47. Well, guys, make sure to subscribe, leave a like on the video, comment if you want to, and, bye.